What's up, guys? So it's war season again, and you know what that means. It is time to farm that gold and get massive loot. So here we have 379,000 gold in a fairly strong base, 3,900 trophies. We are currently with around 3,800 or so on my main account, King Jason W. Gargoyles. This is a good setup for gargoyles. There's tons of choke points. Cannons are very effective here as well. Huge range DPS, and then elite boost R blasters. So this is going to be a very solid, strong defense. I'm going to go with my old faithful of Shield, Sonic Blast, and Blade Storm. And then cannons, knights, and mummies. Or cannon archers and mummies. The question is, do we have enough life and survivability to get past the choke points? Massive gargoyle wave right there. I should have actually used a Sonic Blast right before they hit me. Mistakes. Already making mistakes here, which is not going to bode well for us in this fight. We pretty much, to beat this base, probably going to have to do like a near perfect raid. And again, we've already started off with a couple mistakes. Sonic Blast there. The Sonic Blast, when you level it up past level 6, it pretty much makes gargoyles worthless. So if you have a gargoyle heavy base, try and time your Sonic Blast right before the gargoyles actually attack you and hit you. If you do that, your Sonic Blast at level 7 or level 8 will be able to take down all the gargoyles before they even hurt you at all. Very, very big tip there. And that's something in the higher levels you probably will notice when you get like 4,000 trophies and up. You don't really see a lot of gargoyles for that reason, because players know that they're not effective in waves anymore because of the Sonic Blast. So with the gargoyle downfall, it looks like we may actually be able to beat this base 100% without using any scrolls whatsoever and get some nice loot. So again, there is a gargoyle wave, we Sonic Blast, and they actually, some of them were able to blow us up before. I think it was because we actually charged into them. If we would have stayed back a little bit and let them come to us, the Sonic Blast would have been able to hit them. But since we charged in, that allowed them to blow up a lot quicker and take less damage from that Sonic Blast before dying. That's why a popular tactic with the gargoyles is to see them and then run the opposite direction that they are coming at you. That will give you more time to do damage to them and potentially kill them before they actually blow up on you. You can see those gargoyles did no damage whatsoever. And there we have it there. So although the base looked very, very scary and intimidating, it actually turned out to be fairly easy thanks to the gargoyles being very weak to the Sonic Blast at level 7. If we did not have Sonic Blast level 7, that base would have been probably unbearable without scrolls, and we would have had to burn through a lot of scrolls. So leveling your spells up is critical. And again, Sonic Blast level 7 or level 8 will pretty much, put the fear of God in those gargoyles and kill them before they can even hurt you. Take a look and find some more bases. Here we go. So this is one of the tough bases out there because they have elite boost R blasters, and the only way to deal with R blasters is Sonic Blast or Sword Rain or Blizzard spell, and you have to have a high level Sword Rain. So I believe my Sword Rain is strong enough. Blizzard, you actually need a max level 13 Blizzard to be strong enough, and our Blizzard is way too weak. You can see we currently have level 10 Sword Rain, 3,500 piercing damage. I believe that is enough to take out these R blasters, and you need to kill them all in one shot. So let's go ahead and try this base out here. You can see we're not using any defensive spells, so we are running a lot slower strategy here. We have to work more with our units, hide a lot more with our hero. So we're going to start out a little bit differently. This time we're going to bring out more cannons. And partly the reason we're bringing out more cannons is because there was structures that we needed to kill early on in the base here. The archers just wouldn't give us enough DPS. So again, we're going to bring out cannons. Sit behind with the hero. You want to take out the barricade before you kill the R-blasters, because if you don't, then the R-blaster is going to heal up the barricade, and you're going to have to deal a lot more damage to the barricade. So you can see tons of cannons here. Going to sit behind our troops, rest up some. Unfortunately, the cannons are not elite boosted, so they are going to die fairly quickly. We need to call them to get them away from that choke point. Going to save our Blade Storm here until we kill that group of R-blasters. Very nice tower setup. And you can see we're almost dead here. And trying to sit back behind our troops. The elite boost mummy right there pose some issues. Ugh! And the mummy swipes us down for death. So on those bases, very, very difficult to deal with. Most likely you're going to want to just go ahead and skip them, but it's always tempting when you see 300,000 or so loot. Even losing, and we only got 25%, we ended up picking up 143,000 in loot. So we did horrible. We got 25%, but we still got a decent amount of gold in that base. So it's the trade-off. Do you really think that you can go, or are you going to willing to use a scroll? It's generally not worth it to use scrolls at all in raiding. Unless you're seeing, like, say, like 600,000 in loot or something crazy like that, then yeah, go for it. But, like, for 300,000, I generally don't like scrolling whatsoever. And it's funny, I looked at my achievements the other day, and there's a scroll achievement, and you get like X amount of gems for using 777 scrolls. And I've used maybe like 200 or so like scrolls ever in the game, like a very small amount. I'm not even close to that 777 scrolls used. Unfortunately, we have Sword Rain still on, and Sword Rain is not needed in this base. Oh, here's Heroes Florian. You probably are familiar with him. He actually does a lot of cool YouTube videos as well. Very, very great, great player in the community. And definitely check out some of his videos as well too. I believe that's his name on YouTube as well, so, or it might just be Florian. So the staircase design, he's got some elite boost bomb towers over there. The staircase design is a fairly good DPS design base. You'll be able to do a lot of damage. The elite boost bomb towers are now starting to be effective. They've worn down my king, so I can't really defend with the king. And there's too many of those bomb towers back there. When you actually can defend with your king, the bomb towers kind of lose their strengths. because you're able to kick those bombs back. And so that means that the tower absolutely does nothing, no damage at all to your troops. You could also just avoid the bombs altogether, and again, that makes the bomb towers quite useless. Going and tag everything that we can, running back now to try and recover some HP. Oh, we are poisoned, so we might die here. Accidentally bring out a mummy. So this is the mistake of not having the shield spell on. We were unable to push forward fast enough. Because it's going to be really close. We're not going to have enough time because we need around 10 to 15 seconds to kill the gate. We're just going to come just a little shy. Yeah, I don't even think we got to attack on the gate. So right there, the raid was already lost in the beginning when I forgot the shield spell. Sword Rain by itself is not a very good spell. It's only used in countering opponents' bases with R blasters that are elite boosted. It used to be very effective against the gargoyles as well, but again, now you have Sonic Blast at a higher level that can kill the gargoyles and not have to deal with them. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out some of Florian's videos, and check out some of the other videos as well for some more great gameplay action.